Good afternoon and welcome to the 2025 South Dakota School of Mines Battle of the Bands. Tonight our theme is Shifting Powers, partially because all of the songs you'll hear tonight were chosen by students. We are also featuring student work tonight as the second iteration of the bands being the customer for the Junior Principle of Metallurgical Design course. In this course, students are challenged to use system engineering principles, teamwork, project management skills, technical communication, and materials and process selection as they relate to metallurgical engineering, and this semester, once again, as they related to us, their customer, the bands. This year, 7 teams set out to create new instrument for our performance in their assigned mediums, either forging, casting, ceramics, or for the first time, glass. Guided by faculty advisors, they needed to combine the art of design and creativity with the science of their materials and methods to deliver a final product for our performances tonight. After hearing the song, student teams were able to pick their instruments to create. Coincidentally, we had 3 teams this year tackle the glockenspiel, a mallet percussion instrument, but all through different mediums. First, the casting team created an aluminum glockenspiel. Then, a ceramics team used Black Hills clay gathered themselves to build a ceramic glockenspiel. And finally, the glass team used all recycled glass to build a glass glockenspiel, and all 3 of these instruments resulted in very different sounds. The remaining teams were a casting team that built Korean-style bells, a ceramics team that used a 3D printer to print a ceramic flute, and then finally the 2 forging teams who created a gong and a steel-tongued drum. Now, these projects weren't without their challenges. Weather disrupted tuning processes, something the band members are very used to in every rehearsal. Bars for the instruments broke, and then they broke, and then they broke again. Casting metal had a mind of its own, and metal wanted to warp out of shape regardless of the force they put on it. Throughout the process, they tested the materials for safety, functionality, and properties of their materials. Then, this past Monday, they delivered their products to our musicians, who then learned to add them to the music, each with their own unique capabilities. After all this work, I am happy to report that all teams successfully created a product that we will be using tonight by our musicians. It is truly amazing what our students can accomplish, and I hope you enjoy hearing these new instruments as well as the incredible talent in all of our bands through tonight's performances. Enjoy!
We like to break, and what's the other two parts? Yeah, and innovate. But really honestly, we couldn't see that coming. That was the glass marimba, and it did, believe it or not, hold up during our performance during our practice on Wednesday. And I'm actually glad it broke, because this is what college is about, right? Like, you don't have to be perfect. And I'm going to take a moment to say that over and over and over for these students, because a lot of you are their friends and family. I'm guessing they try to be perfect a lot. And this is a place where they should try new things. So yes, I'm sorry, junior design, that one didn't work out, but it's pretty cool what they've created and what they've come up with.